the beaches of Galveston to the skyline of St. Louis, these girls' trip getaways are all about sunshine, sisterhood, and a little well-earned indulgence. Joining us today are two powerhouse travel experts, Colleen Kelly, host of Family Travel with Colleen Kelly on PBS, and Pamela Holt, host of Me, Myself, and the World on Amazon Prime. Welcome, ladies. All right, let's kick it off with a coastal destination vibe for a girls' getaway.
Yeah,
yes.
Well.
I'm gonna head us over to Galveston Island, Texas. It's amazing for a girls' getaway. It's like it was tailor-made for a girls' getaway. Now, picture this. We're on a golf cart, we're tooling around the island.
Which we did.
Yes, and we're looking at all the Victorian homes. We're enjoying the famous Galveston Island sculptures, tooling around the downtown with all the unique boutiques. And there's so many, I'm huge on local. There's so many unique local restaurants, all the fresh fish. And the B&Bs, we stayed at Sugar and Rye, and it's so
it was so
nice.
cute. The Sugar and Rye was so cute. It was a B&B, which we loved. But also, the other thing with going on with girlfriends that we talked about before is that you kind of want your space at this age, right?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. So there's over 5,000 short-term rentals, so you can have your own space, enjoy your girlfriends, which is lovely. Also, the historic, the historic Strand district is stunning, and I think especially for girls getaways, there's plenty to do for all of us to like people watching, the art galleries, the cafes. Yeah, it's just incredible.
If your girlfriends are more active, you can head over to the Galveston Island State Park and go kayaking, mountain biking, enjoy the marshes, and
that's a lot.
Colleen's favorite, geocaching.
I love the geocaching. I know it seems kind of funny, but I love doing it. And it's great to do with girlfriends.
Yeah.
Okay, so what if you're craving a girls' trip with pampering and pastries by day and heels and show tunes by night?
Oh my gosh.
Are there any surprises, you know, can you tell me about that?
Right in the Midwest.
I think this is a surprise to everybody. St. Louis, Missouri. It's a 2-hour flight. Yes, I know. It's a 2-hour flight from Dallas. And of course, being an adopted Texan, I know how hot it can get here in summer. You can literally get there and have that respite from the heat. And there is a hotel there, is it the Four Seasons?
Yes,
where you can actually see the arch, which is a beautiful piece of history, and have the massage. Yes.
Why get in a massage?
There's the arches from the spa.
Yeah, it's incredible, but there's also a botanical garden there. There's just so much to do. But she likes to kick it up a notch.
I do. Well, first of all, you can't go to St. Louis without jumping into Shusha Patisserie, which is chocolate divine and woman-owned, which we love. And then you glam it up for the evening. You go to the fabulous Fox Theater.
Yes.
To see Broadway. You go to the Honky Tonk for hidden gems for dancing. They have a little burlesque over at the Boom Boom Room. We were surprised. We really enjoyed the 3D light show with cocktails under the stars.
In the train station.
Yep, in Grand Hall at Union Station. It's so unique, and you feel, you know, very bougie.
Okay, ladies, the destinations are locked. So what are your top girls' trip travel tips?
All right, I think you want to have a successful girls' trip, and one of them is to, especially when you're in a group, to book early for dining and spa. And why not start with the spa right at the top to really set yourself in?
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
We're doing a girls' trip here in Dallas, and we're staying at the Hotel Crescent Court, and we're doing the whole spa. We're doing a tea, and we're relaxing before we jump into the whole trip.
Yeah, we did the Hotel Crescent Court because it is absolutely stunning, and we just decided, you know, we're talking about girls' trips, but we actually need to do it.
Yes.
So we're doing it there, and they have the tea and the spa.
And we also share like Photo Circle or iCloud photos, and that way everyone can drop their photos in as the trip is going.
Right, so you're not saying, can you send me that photo, which most people say.
We say that all the time.
I know.
This has all been really great information. Thank you for being here.
Well, thanks.
And you know what? We're going to have all of your information linked up on our website at CW33.com, and I appreciate you being here.
Yeah, let's do a girls' trip together.
You
what do
guys.
think?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yes.